Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there.
Hello, nice to see you again. Is it the game class?
Not yet. Later today. Sorry, Heidi, but later
Oh,
today.
we need to describe about the movie, then others guess. No.
Oh, yeah, oh, okay. I see what you're doing. We could we could try that, Heidi. That's a good idea. Sure, why not? I like that idea. Okay, this is as Heidi mentioned, this is a movie description class. Um, and we're gonna describe a movie. Okay, and Heidi suggests, and I like the idea that we describe a movie and see if the others in the class can guess what the name of the movie is. I like that, Heidi. Very good. Let's try it. Uh, okay, just a little word about description. When we're describing a movie, we're kind of describing a story or a situation. A long 2-hour situation on a screen, but nevertheless, we're describing an activity, a situation, and telling a story. Uh, when we do that in description, of course, we're going to basically look at the question word. We're going to look at the who, what, where, when, why, how. We're going to look at the question words. And in fact, any of you who may be taking, for example, an IELTS examination or TOEIC or something, CAE, will probably have to do a description of a situation. When you're doing that, in order to give yourself material and details to fill out your description, a simple thing to remember is talk about the where did it happen, when did it happen, who were the people involved, what did they do, and how did they do it. If you're talking about the who, what, where, when, why, and how, you're going to have a lot of material and you're going to be giving a lot of details in your description. Very basic hint for giving a full description of situations. And I will do a brief screen share of some suggestions how to do that, and then we'll get into some movie description. Let me just do mic check and say hello, 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 Alejandro.
Hello,
Thanks,
teacher.
thanks for joining me again. Good to see you. And also Miriam. Hi,
Oh,
Miriam.
yes. Hello
Hello again.
again.
Hello again. I hope you enjoyed your turkey.
Yeah, my internet just, I don't know, this, I was ejected. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Hello, Luis. Welcome to the class.
Hello, how you doing, teacher?
I'm doing okay today. Thank you. Thank you very much. So far,
Yeah.
my internet's working. My electricity is on. I'm great. uh, okay. All right. As I said, let's just to give you some help, giving your description. We're all going to. Each of you are going to describe a movie. All right. Just to give you some idea of how to go about it. Think about you can think about what kind of movie it is. A comedy, haha, romance, sci-fi, science fiction in the future movie, maybe a documentary, horror, animation, cartoons. Maybe it's a thriller or an action movie. Every movie you have ever seen with Bruce Willis. All right. So also what kind of movies? This is also called the genre. Okay, of the movie. You can talk about that. You should definitely maybe you can also talk about the actors or the stars who's in it. Bruce Willis. It stars or it is starring Bruce Willis. who are the main actors in the movies? Okay. Where is the setting? This is very important when you're telling a story about something, or you're describing anything like a book or a movie or TV series or something. So yeah, absolutely, you should definitely give the setting. Where? Okay, on Mars, on a ship, in Venice, Italy, whatever, and of course when. About 100 years ago, in the future, in the winter. Okay, and then of course talk about the plot. The plot is the storyline, the general story, a summary of the story, what it's about. Okay, the movie is about two people who fall in love. Then a meteor crashes into the Earth. Okay, you're also going to use transition words and phrases because the movie is a story and it follows a time sequence. So also be aware you should be using phrases and words like "and after that," the very next day, 2 months later, all right, to show the sequence of events. Sometimes in movies, two things are really happening at once. So we use words like meanwhile, at the same time, simultaneously. Okay, so a little bit about the plot, the what, and then you may want to talk about the climax. The climax, the end of the movie. They get married, they save the Earth, they live happily ever after. Everyone gets killed in a bloody fight. Whatever happens at the end. All right, there's some suggestions of things you may want to include in your description of the movie. All right, now you're going to describe a movie, and Heidi would like to add a little twist to the class. Ooh, a plot twist. Ah, didn't see this coming. Ooh, a plot twist, by the way, is when suddenly something you never expected happens in the movie or the book. Okay, so Heidi has added a plot twist today. And what we're going to do is you're not going to give the title of the movie. All right? After your description, we'll see how many of your fellow students can actually guess what movie you were describing, to see how good you are at describing the movie. Hello, Shafar. Shafar, are you riding a motorcycle?
No.
Are you sure?
My background, my home is near of the street.
Yeah, it's okay. All right. Anyway, hi Shafar. Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
All right. We'll talk to you in a bit. And Heidi, since you were first in the class and also it's your idea, please start us off describing a movie.
Okay. This is a very famous and popular Hollywood movie. The movie has 4 series. The first movie I saw, it was started in World War II era. And he is a maybe British professor of archaeologist, but he likes traveling abroad, the kind of adventurous movie. Then at first he went to India, a small village. The village had before they had a small stone, kind of god. The small stone had a magic power. Then they lost that stone. Then their village is getting worse. Then the leader of that village asked him, to get back their stone. So he went to the cave. There are very strange group living in that place, and even the leader of that the religious group has magic power, and maybe and if finally they get back. He got back the stone. Then he needed to run away from that cave. He ride on a torok. Torok is a small box in a cave before they are bringing some coal or something. Then there's a long railway, but it's a lot of curve and up and down, like rolling coaster. Finally, he went out from the cave, but still he needed to cross the suspending bridge. Then he ran away to opposite side of the cave, valley. And then the suspending bridge is quite old, very shabby. The basement is made of wood, so sometimes wood is broken. So it's very dangerous, even only crossing that bridge. Then enemy group came following him. Then finally they cut the rope to which suspend the bridge. Then the bridge broke down under the canyon or river. Under the river, there are a lot of crocodiles. If he fell down in the river, maybe he will be the bait of crocodile. But finally, he was survived. Then he returned the stone to the village.
Okay. Wow. You remember a lot about that movie. I must say. I forgot about half of that. Okay. Lots of detail in the plot here. All right.
Always he uses a weapon. The weapon is whip. A whip is like circus. The people use lion or horse. They hit with that whip. Whip made of leather.
Okay. Okay. Excellent. Thank you for more detail. Okay. What is that movie? Alejandro? What is that movie? Do you know? Or no idea? Alejandro, what happened to you? Okay. Luis. What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I have no idea.
No idea. Oh, okay.
No.
Miriam. Do you know?
No, not really. I don't have the slightest idea.
Not the slightest idea. You people are way too young. Shafar?
Crocodile. I don't think so. I know about movie. Has a crocodile. I don't know. I have no idea.
No idea.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Okay. Alejandra, do you know?
Sorry, I don't know.
Wow, you guys need to get to the movies more often, or start downloading, or I don't know. Clearly, for me anyway, this is an Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah.
I hate snakes. Now, the thing is, I have to remember which one. I think I get the names mixed up, and nothing to do with your description. But is it? I'm not sure which one it is. I can't. Is it Temple of Doom?
Yeah.
Yes. Success. Okay, 1 point for Heidi because she described it well enough so I could get it. You guys have never seen Indiana Jones movies? Really? Well,
Nope.
then you should check them out. They're very entertaining. They're fun. And better yet, in the there in the uh, there's amusement rides, roller coasters that have. I've been on a Temple of Doom roller coaster in the United States. It was great, really awesome. Okay, Heidi, a couple notes. All right, a four. Okay, you said it's four series. We usually say it's a four-part series, or it's a movie that has three sequels. A
Uh-huh.
sequel is a following movie.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Also, Heidi, you said they were the part where they're in the mine. What did you say? They're riding in a track. Now I get it.
Torque. We call it
Tor-
torque.
You call it torok. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know that word.
Oh,
Okay.
really? I'll
Okay.
check.
Okay. Uh, all right. We would call it a train or maybe even a mine train.
Track in English.
Track. Okay.
Torri.
Uh,
In
oh, okay. Okay. All right. Okay, and it's a roller coaster. Okay, there's many curves and ups and downs. It's like a roller coaster, not rolling coaster. And when he fell in the alligator or whatever, he might be bitten. The past participle bite, past tense bit, and past participle bitten.
bait. Bait is food for crocodile.
Oh, bait.
He would be a bait.
Oh, bait. Okay, yeah, all right, all right. Well, that makes sense. I thought you were saying bit. Okay, bait. I got it. Okay, and she's talking about a whip. You crack a whip is the verb that we use when we're using a whip. You crack a whip. Okay, well, I thought that was an excellent description. I knew right away who we were talking about. Okay. Next, Alejandro, you give it a try. Don't say the title of the movie. Describe a movie for us, and we'll see if we can guess what it is. Go ahead.
Okay. It was an indeterminate place. He was a man that wanted have a son, but it was impossible for him. He had an idea. He decided to build a one moment.
Okay.
He decided to build a wooden doll. And he did it. Then that small wooden doll grow up, but his nose began to sorry,
Grow?
grow. His nose
Mm-hmm. Okay.
began to grow up, Um, what is the title?
Yeah. Okay, that's it. Okay. What is the title? Heidi? Do you
I'm
know that
so
movie?
I'm sorry, I can't understand.
Okay. Luis?
Nope, sorry.
No? Miriam?
Me neither.
Sorry?
I don't have an idea.
I have no idea. I don't have a clue. Sorry, I don't know. Okay, these are different ways we say I don't know in English.
Yes.
Okay, Shafar.
No idea as well, teacher.
Okay, Alejandro. Is it Pinocchio?
Yeah, Pinocchio.
One
Pinocchio.
1 point for Alejandro. Okay, I got it. All right, all right. Just to clarify, okay, I think you're talking about the setting. You said it starts in a terminal place. I didn't understand what you said. The first thing you said. Do you remember?
In the terminate. In the terminate place.
In the, yeah, I don't understand that. In the
Mm,
indeterminate.
yeah, in the term.
Oh, I got it. All right, well, that's a big word. Indeterminate means not determined, in no clearly defined place. Oh, I get it now. All right. Well, that's a $3 word there, Alejandro. Where'd you pull that vocabulary from? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. You're okay using that. That's correct. I just wasn't expecting it. Okay. Also, Alejandra, you said he wanted have a son. You need the preposition to. He wanted to have a son. Okay, all right. I want to take karate classes. I want to go skydiving. I want to go to the mall later. Okay.
Okay.
All right. He built a wooden doll. All right. And his nose began to grow. We don't need to say to grow up. To grow up means to get older as a human, a baby, a child, a teenager, an adult. You grow up.
Yeah.
Or most of us, anyway, Alejandro, most of us grow up. Some of us do not. Uh, okay, Alejandro, I think you did a great job. I got it.
Thank you.
All right. I was with you there 100%. Okay, Luis, your turn.
Okay. The movie is about two Italian guys, and they obviously live in Italy, and they emigrate to another state. I think it's Rome for a better life. And then mm, one of the guys is Jew, and then he become a waiter over there in Rome, and he fell in love with a woman, and they get married, and they have a son, like 8 or 7 or 8 years old, and I don't know. I think there are difficult times for Jews, and then they they catch him, or I don't know, and they take him to a concentration camp. And both of them, the child and the guy, are in the camp. And then the his dad doesn't want him to be afraid, so he tried to play a game with him. He says If he doesn't have to move, he doesn't have to scream, or he have to be quiet. And if he do all that, he will be safe, and he's gonna win a prize. I think it's a tank. And then at the end, they finally set him free, but they killed his dad. Yeah, I think that's all.
Well, that's a happy story.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really. Okay. Geez, I don't know. Alejandro, do you know who that is? What that movie is?
The Godfather?
The Godfather? Okay. Heidi, do you have a guess? Heidi? Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Is it Italian movie or Hollywood?
Yeah.
Italian movie? Hollywood movie?
Luis, is it an Italian movie or
Yeah, yeah.
Hollywood?
I don't know. But it's. I think it's an Italian movie.
Okay.
Santa dello Figlio.
Okay. That's a good guess. Miriam?
Well, I guess there are two movies with a very similar description. One of them is The Boy with the Street Pajama, and another one is Life is Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay.
Life is beautiful.
Oh, wait, Luis, you didn't give Shafar and I a chance to guess.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Miriam, is it the boy with the striped pajamas? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. All right, let me correct your pronunciation slightly. Stripes are narrow bands of alternating color, or stripes. Striped. So is that right?
Right. Yes.
Okay. A zebra has stripes, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Shafar, you and I are out of luck. We can't guess. All right. It's a Beautiful Life. All right. So, Luis.
Life is beautiful.
Life is beautiful. I'm sorry. Life is beautiful. Okay. Very good. All right, Luis. At least you got one. So it's 1 to 1 to 1. One person has been able to guess so far. Okay. Great. Good job. Thank you, Luis. Miriam, you're up. You are up. It's your turn.
Okay. This story is about a young boy who is named Mustafa, and he begins to work at one of the finest hotels in Europe in the 1920s, more or less, before the First World War. So the story is very interesting because this guy enters to a very fine, beautiful, well decorated place, and he is trained by his boss, who was a Frenchman who had a very good taste for poetry, writing, and so on. So the story is that they both become friends from the hotel's owner, which is an old lady from France. And well, one day this woman dies and leaves a tremendous hair that her sons wanna have, but the hair is but her inheritance is not for them. So So as they see that maybe the all what she left in life was for these people, the Frenchman and Mustafa. Uh, so so her sons begin to follow them for all places in Europe. So they hire some assassins and do lots of kinds of stuff. So this movie has a lot of I don't know. It shows a lot of chases in the snow, in cars, motorcycles, and it's very funny. And there is a point when the Frenchman and Mustafa get in jail, and they manage to get out of it. And it was very stylish, though, because the tools they received to escape were hidden in pastries. So they managed to escape from jail and to receive the inheritance from their old friend. After some time, Mustafa's wife dies, and Mustafa gets all the money, and so he becomes a very millionaire man in Europe, and he keeps the hotel that he cherished.
Hmm. Okay. Wow. Nice job. Okay. First of all, let me quickly welcome Jose Luis to the class. Hi, Jose. Uh, oh, I can't hear you. I'm not sure if there's a problem or what.
Can you hear me now?
Ooh, it's extremely low, Jose. Maybe you can fix that. I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about the movie. Luis, do you know what movie Miriam was describing?
No, I don't think so. Is that a documentary?
I don't think so. Okay, but Miriam,
Oh, sorry.
Miriam, is that a documentary?
No.
No, it's because the name Mustafa, I don't know.
Okay. Okay.
It's fiction.
All right. Sounds like a comedy to me.
Hollywood movie?
Sorry, Heidi?
Is it a Hollywood movie? No Hollywood.
No, not Hollywood.
Okay. Heidi, any idea what
No, I don't know. Mustafa, I've never heard as a main character of movie.
of a movie? Yeah. Alejandro, do you have a clue? Any idea?
Sorry, I don't know.
You know? Jose Luis, if you have an idea, I don't know how much of the description you heard, feel free to write it into the chat box while you're fixing your microphone. Shafar, do you know?
I don't know that.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm sorry to say I also don't have any idea. Although I must say that it was a good description, Miriam, and it
Yeah.
sounds like a really fun kind of movie. It sounds like a great movie I would like to watch, but I have no idea what it was. What was the movie?
I guess the name is the movie is not from Hollywood, but it was made by Warner Pictures. I don't know. The movie is called The Grand Budapest Hotel.
The Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yes. I think it was released the past year, so it's kinda new.
Okay. And is this movie, did you watch it in English or what language
In
was it?
English.
Oh, in
No,
English.
yes, in English.
Okay. All right, I might need to check that out. Sounds like a fun movie. Okay, let me give you a little feedback about your description. All right, he had a good taste for poetry. It's just a little awkward. I think I understand exactly what you mean. Um, all right, we say something. Somebody has good taste in something. He has good taste in furniture. He has good taste in clothing. Means he's very knowledgeable and he chooses very artistic, high quality, whatever. So we say good taste in, but you have a taste for, which is okay. But we wouldn't say a good taste. He had a taste for poetry. It means that he enjoyed poetry. Not that he was particular. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Maybe he didn't have a good taste. He didn't know what was good or bad, but he had a taste for. Just means he liked it. Okay, so you have to be careful when you use that expression with taste, because there's really a couple different meanings. You have a taste for something, you enjoy it and want to do it, but it doesn't mean you're particularly knowledgeable or good at it. You have good taste in something means that you are able to discern or high quality, whatever that is, art, poetry, architecture. All right, so you got to be careful. Merriam pronunciation, air, and heir, you don't pronounce the H. All right, heir or heiress inherits, the person who inherits money. Inheritance. Now, inheritance, you do pronounce the H. Inherit. You can hear it. All right, you described, okay, all those things, there's many, chasing in a car, chasing in the streets. We call those chase scenes. All right, different parts of a movie are called scenes. So those would be chase scenes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. And he got in jail. He got put in jail. We
Right.
use the verb put. He's put in jail. Simple verb. All right. And he escaped because his tools were, did you say in pastries?
Yes, their tools, a hammer and something well more edgy were hidden in pastries.
Were hidden in pastries. Okay, no problem. Okay, and last thing, he became a very millionaire man. Well, he became a very wealthy man, he became a very rich man, or he became a millionaire. But millionaire, we don't really use as an adjective, so we can't really say a millionaire man. We use millionaire as a noun. Well, we can. Okay, he's a millionaire CEO, for example. I guess we can use it as an adjective. We just wouldn't commonly put it a millionaire man, and we wouldn't say very millionaire man. Instead of very, you might say multi-millionaire, creating a hyphenated adjective or a hyphenated noun. Actually, he's a multi-millionaire. Okay. Miriam, sounds you actually did a good job, and you made me interested. You piqued my interest. I'd like to check that movie out. Great job, Miriam. Thank you. Shafar.
Yes, teacher. Yeah.
Your turn.
Okay. I want to tell you a movie that's come from Hollywood, and I don't tell you the title. And let's begin. One man is going to the beach, but he doesn't know where where is it? Where's the beach? This man first trying to went to into the city of the beach. So he got the train, but in the train, with his I mean handicap, he trying to document their journey from their place to the beach. But in the station, he met the guy. He met the guy who is mm, famous in the city, and after that she wanna try to document herself, but he cannot. So uh, he trying to help no help ask for help for this guy to document themselves to trying to in the train. After that, maybe after that, the train I mean uh, ran out from the station, and this guy left their children in the train. But this guy, the famous people, to in the train, but he cannot because the door of the train is closed. But he leaves the children in the train. So after that, uh, he thinks these people, the actor of these people, the actor of this movie, is stole their children in the train. And in the in the news again, uh, oh, I think it's gonna be a long story. Uh, uh, and this man, uh, he said the famous man said to the boy or his son in the train the next to meet him in the next station, but he didn't meet. He the he didn't meet with his son, so he admit these people kind of evil, this actor, this major actor. And after that, for a long time, there's a movie, there's a theater, uh, something like the first, uh, the the pre theater, the prim, uh, yes, like that. And he met these people. He met this a man who said he is a bad guy. He met in the theater, but uh, this this man with boy with the many story with the story of with the funny story in their journey from their place to the city of the beach. And before he go to the beach, he interesting skin where his father meet with his son in the theater, and for the prem theater. After that, this is many people interested in the movie because this man who is a major actor mm, check the story of the movies, the director of the big famous actor in this movie. And in other side, this man or this audience uh, mm, interested in the plot of the movie in the theater, who is from the boring action to the documentary action. It's kind of interesting, but I think this director is very feeling distracted of the movie, but at the end, he is admire these people because uh, uh, the audience interested in that kind of movie, and he admitted he was made it, but this is of not he made it, and after that, mm, this this man of the I mean the major actor and uh, uh, admit not arrested for the uh, oh my god for the son who is stolen from the director of movie, and after that uh, he don't know what's after that he saw the watches, and it's time to go to beach, and after that he saw the door, and the sun from out there, and out of see the see out and there's a beach, and I think this is a beach where this man wanted before, uh, and out of the theater and go to the beach, and I think the end there's a popular he documented all of the beach, and it and
Whew.
yeah, I mean,
Whew. Okay. Wow. All right. Shafar, all right. Congratulations. You finished before the class was over. Very good.
yeah.
Okay. Miriam, what do you think? Do you know what movie Shafar was describing?
I don't remember, but I think well, I saw a part before.
Okay. If you remember, you can speak up later. If it's on the tip of your tongue, you're trying to remember, but you can't. Okay. Luis, do you know?
Oh, no, sorry.
No idea. Jose Luis, are you here?
Yes, teacher. Can you hear me better?
Okay, I can hear you now a little better. Still very low volume.
Okay.
Don't know what's up. Okay. I'm sure you didn't hear the story, so we'll come back to you. Heidi, any idea?
I couldn't get any word. Only I had a monkey. So maybe Star Wars.
Monkey?
Star Wars.
Monkey? I didn't hear any monkey. Okay, Alejandro.
I heard.
I don't know.
No idea.
I cannot tell it.
Oh, okay. I cannot tell it. I cannot say. Would be better, Alejandro. I cannot say.
Okay.
Don't know. Okay. Shafar, I know this is Mr. Bean, but I don't know the name of the movie. Mr. Bean on Holiday?
Oh
Something like
yes,
Mr.
you
Bean's
got it.
Okay, very good. Yeah, Mr. Bean, of course. Not a monkey, Mr. Bean, which is pretty close. Mr. Bean is like a monkey. Okay. All right, Shafar, let me give you a little feedback. He doesn't know where is the beach. Should be he doesn't know where the beach is. This is a case where we can actually end a sentence with is, with a verb. He doesn't know where the beach is. Okay, and you said the train will run out of the station. Okay, the train will leave the station is the verb we use. Trains leave a station. All right. And when you steal children, Shafar, which I do not recommend. If you steal children, that's called kidnapping. So the verb is to kidnap. Okay, so it seems like Mr. Bean has kidnapped the actor's son, right? Pronunciation, scene, like chase scene, I brought up earlier. Scene, all right, it's a homonym. It has the same pronunciation as scene, like yesterday I saw. Okay, Shafar, fair enough. Kidnap, all right. All right. He finally goes to the city of the beach. Okay. We normally wouldn't phrase it in English like that. We might say an oceanside city or a seaside city, a seaside resort, something like a seaside city, a coastal city, even better, better co-location. All right, he's trying to get to a coastal city so he can go to the beach, right? Okay, and last thing, of course, Shafar, your story, your dialogue, your sequence. I'm not sure how many times you said after that, but at least 20 times. After that, after that, after that, after that. Okay. Try to break up your your sequence, your dialogue, your monologue. Actually, try to break it up with different, connecting phrases or words. After that, and next, the next day, later on, a few days later. Use different connectors to connect events. Okay, just a little advice. But thank you. I see. You at least you did it well enough so I could understand. And yes, I have also seen the Mr. Bean Goes on Holiday movie many times. Okay, Jose Luis, speak up, shout, turn up the volume of your microphone. We have just enough time so you can, if you're about 5 minutes, if you can describe a movie. You want to give it a try? Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me, teacher, now? Is better?
It's very, very low.
No, I can't hear. So maybe next is a teacher's turn.
Okay. My turn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Jose. I don't know what the problem is with your volume, but it is so low. It's very difficult.
Okay.
My turn. Okay, fine. Mine will be easy.
Okay.
Sure. I'll take a turn. Okay, what movie do I want to describe? Okay, this is a Hollywood movie. I believe it takes place in the future. The movie setting, the movie happens all over the world, actually. In this movie, the main character is basically, he has a very strange job. He invades people's dreams to steal their secrets. And in order to do this, he has to use some machinery and some drugs. And in any case, he gets hired to steal some secrets from this famous businessman. And he assembles a team of people to help him basically kidnap the man and put him to sleep and then invade his dreams. In the movie, it's revealed that there are layers of dreams. So but it's very dangerous to go into too many layers of dreams. So there's an element of danger with that, and another element of danger with the fact that in dreams anything can happen. So everything is kind of very unpredictable and wild. And also, even though they're in dreams, there are protective devices. So even though they're in a dream, there's people fighting them and trying to protect the guy that they're trying to steal from. He has his own sort of mental dream projections to help him. All right. Also, in the course of the movie, it's revealed that the main character has some deep emotional issues because of the death of his wife, who never came out of the dream, who actually thought the dream was reality and decided to stay within the dream. And this affects all the decisions and actions that this man takes throughout the movie. And you can see that he's very conflicted and also confused in how to deal with his inner turmoil and conflict. The movie's very exciting. There's many action scenes because in all the sequences in the dream, crazy stuff keeps happening. In the end, actually, you know something? I don't even remember how this movie ends. I think ultimately they do not get the secrets from the person that they're trying to get them from, and I think ultimately the main character ends up staying in the dream. I think. I actually don't remember. I remember the whole movie, but not the ending. Weird. Do you know what movie I am talking about? Heidi?
No, I don't know.
No idea?
At first I thought it's Matrix, but different.
Nope. Alejandro, do you know?
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Sorry?
A Nightmare on Elm Street.
A Nightmare on Elm Street. No, good guess, though. Shafar, do you know?
I have no idea.
No idea.
I-
Miriam?
Inception.
Bingo. Well, whoops. I'm sorry, Luis.
No problem.
I did the same thing back to you that you did earlier. Okay.
It's natural when me.
Yeah, it is. Now I understand. Okay. Yes. It's just that instant reaction. Yeah. Sorry about that, Luis. Jeez.
No problem.
Totally. Yeah, well, same thing. Very good. Leonardo DiCaprio and Inception. That's right. Very good. A very weird movie. Kind of hard to follow. You can't tell where they are. Are they in reality? Dream 1, Dream 2, Dream 3? There's like 4 different settings in the movie. It's kind of a weird flick. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for joining me. Everyone did a very nice job. Pretty much everyone got one person to guess their movie. We tied. We all tied. Anyway, great job, and thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Heidi, for your suggestion. I have many more classes today, so hopefully I'll see some of you guys later. Bye for now.
Bye bye.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.